We all know the computer spies on us and wants to market us things. Well, I guess because I had mentioned Tango and Cash and Over the Top and Demolition Man when I was talking about my Arnold movies the other day. Well, I got a notification in my like feed or whatever about a Blu-ray bundle with those movies on eBay for like $13, and I was like, $13, free shipping. And I was like, okay, what the heck, why not? Yeah, I said I was done shopping, and then I just bought that for $13 and free shipping. I was like, okay. I mean, it's a Blu-ray, but that would give me, I think, all of Arnold's best movies and all of Sylvester Stallone's best movies. I think, at least as far as the ones I can remember. Huh? I mean, I watched everything but Cobra. Wow. Yeah, that's all the Sylvester Stallone movies but Cobra. Wow, that's kind of weird. Oh, it's good one, but that one. So the only thing I don't have, I mean, I don't have any Van Damme. I mean, I don't have any Chuck Norris. I got one Van Damme movie, which is um the Street Fighter one. And that said, I don't have any Chuck Norris. I just never bothered invested in the guy. I never really, I don't know. Yeah. So what was, what was this? At 320 is now down at by $13. And I'm probably gonna watch Over the Top a few times. Maybe Tango and Cash. I don't know about Demolition is Man as much. I don't know. I didn't really like that movie much back in the day. I don't know. It was weird. As much as I like sci-fi, that was just the one I never really cared about. I guess because it was so weird. Like the movie just, like the movie seemed so. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a satire type sci-fi thing, but it just seems like whoever wrote most of the stuff in that script just seems like they were on drugs. I mean, it was the '90s. They probably were crackhead, but I don't know. As someone who likes sci-fi, and that was the one sci-fi I didn't really care for besides like Metroid. That was weird. It's like Metroid and Demolition Man are the two sci-fi franchises I really don't care about. you know. But yeah, I just figured I'd tell you guys that. Yeah, the advertising got to me because, like I said, it was all three of them in a bundle. Like I said, I do remember watching Over the Top a lot. I mean, that they played that on TBS all the time, and that was the only way I ever got to see Over the Top was on TBS. And Demolition, I only saw it was I never saw it anything other than like on regular broadcast TV either. So I've never. So maybe if I watched it, like if it wasn't censored, maybe it might be a better movie. I just know I've never watched it uncensored along with Over the Top. So I've never seen them, in their theatrical version. Like, same thing with RoboCop 1. I didn't see it, the way it was originally written until I got a DVD of it at one point. So maybe the movie's better if it's not censored all the crap and chopped up by the networks. Because I've heard that there's a lot of gore at the end of Demolition Man. Like there's a lot of graphic violence and stuff at the end, from what I've heard. Um, but the only end I've ever seen is the edited version, so I don't know what I've never seen like because at the end it just like it goes to like where they're gonna have a fight, and then it edits to afterwards where he's talking to the girl or whatever about having kids or whatever. It doesn't show the full fight scene on the edited version, so I never really see the full ending. So, but yeah, so maybe watching it unedited might be a better movie. I don't know, but they edited the crap out of it, and like there was a bunch of scenes and stuff cut out, and then when they broadcasted it, so I've never seen it unedited. So who knows? It could be like Robotech or Andromeda. It could be really good with all the stuff chopped out of it, all the gory stuff chopped out, or all the bad language chopped out. I don't know, and whatever other references are in there. Um, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's only so that basically gives me all the good Arnold movies, all the good Sylvester movies, except for the fact the audio master or the audio quality on Rockies 1 and 2 is awful. I don't know if it's I don't know if I don't have my speaker set up right for it or what, but you can't understand anything he says. Same thing with the first two Arnold movies. And the first two Arnold with Conan, they're just... I don't know if it was the way they talked back then or the way the audio was set up when they remastered the movie. I don't know. Just not that great of an experience. It's weird. I'm worried about the housing situation with no solution. Like I said, there's nothing I can do financially. And there's no income-based housing available. There's not even any one bedroom, anything available. Like everything's 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. Everything the computer pulls up is 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. You type in 1-bedroom, it's nothing. Nothing available, no matter what website you use. Housing Authority, they say their 1-bedroom has never become open. And that's in the 3 counties where I have family where I could get a ride to the store. I don't know. I don't even really want... I have to deal with this person who doesn't like me anyway, who's trying to find somewhere to throw me out on the street because they have a personal problem, my handicaps, me, and limitations they don't want to deal with. I just hope justice prevails and they tell these guys to quit being jerks. That I do the best I can for a handicapped person. So do the rest of these people here. I hope the government steps in like they're supposed to. That they put these handicapped people over here and tell these bozos that they can't expect things from us we can't deliver. It makes me so mad knowing that handicapped people, there's not very many resources for them in my state. It's weird, like seeing the videos on YouTube and stuff where people are getting kicked out of their house or whatever, but they're getting kicked out of the house because they're not paying their rent, because they're not prioritizing. Here I am prioritizing, and I'm getting threatened with not anywhere to stay because the system doesn't have enough resources to go around. And this property manager is a butthead that doesn't understand disability people can only do so much. Where do they find these people, and why do they let them work with the handicapped? If they can't understand handicapped people can't do anything. I wish I could just walk in there, show her the paperwork where I try to get attended, but she don't want nothing to do with me. She acts like I'm a horrible serial killer or something. I ain't never hurt nobody. Don't intend to hurt nobody. She's playing it up like I threatened a Jason Voorhees or something. I didn't threaten her. I said she's bad at her job. I said she doesn't understand disabilities, which is true. She doesn't. I think this whole company that owns this place doesn't understand that. Maybe if you're going to work with the disabled, I don't know, you need to take an educational course or be willing to be tolerant or whatever. I don't know. All I know, my previous landlord, guy from Poland in his 60s and 70s, until he had his head injury from a car wreck, he dealt with all kinds of people, all kinds of walks of life, himself. He did most of the maintenance himself. This bozo doesn't want to interact with anybody with any kind of mental disability. Then why is she here? If she has an intolerance problem, then she shouldn't be here, working with people that have mental and physical limitations. I don't get it. It's discrimination, plain and simple. Trying to talk about being buying a movie because I found a bundle of the other 3 movies. I wonder if there's a Van Damme bundle out there somewhere of his best movies. I don't know. Where am I even going into this? I'm just frustrated. Like I said, 9 minutes of video, that's enough. I'm concerned, I have no options, and I'm dealing with someone who's clearly being a bigot. Or a butthead, however you want to put it. Bigot, butthead, same thing to me.